Okay, so that's 1, 2. Reload and bring up the manual because I do not want to see my face. Ugly face. It's a terrible face. All right. We are running. I did not pop out chat, so we should be running on there. Pop out chat. Popped out chat. Looks good. Cool. Everything looks great. Wow, we're at 6,690. Nice. Okay, working back on the new. Let's go ahead and get this thing somewhat done today. Maybe we'll see what's in store. Not just if I seem a little low energy. Not a lot of fun stuff going on lately, but I'm gonna truck on through it as best I can. Because the show must go on. Alright, so. Still trying out this new nipper set. I don't know how much I like it or not. It feels more tedious to use than anything. Than just snipping and going. It's so... Oh, it's annoying. Not my favorite thing in the world to use. And it gets dirty so quickly. And it can't cut through very large diameter pieces, which is weird. Why it has so little of force if it can cut through things so cleanly as it's advertised. So, once again, let's go ahead and we are on to... Yeah. So we're on to number 14-1. Let's go ahead and get started. You do this by 2, WM. WM1. That is WD. Where are you? WS. That's 26. Let's see. No. I might need to go grab the A-frame because I think I left it over there. But I don't know of A24s. Oh no, WA24. Never mind, I'm dumb. Never mind. I know where WA is. Okay. WA24. Okay. Not A, WA, which I think is on that one. Yes, it is. Oh boy, they're tiny, tiny gold parts. Of course they are. Why would they not be? And taking a look at the chat boxes real quick. Make sure I'm not missing any of your lovely comments. All right. WA. WM. WM. Actually, I think it's that one right there. Are you WM? You are WM1. M15. Yes. And to be honest, we're probably doing those next, aren't we? 3 and 4. Yes, I'm not going to clip them out. Now that gets rid of WM. And I can get started working on getting them detailed up. Yo! Yes, we are. To the backpack. Which I'll have to find the springs for when we get towards the other half of the backpack. Because there are... the backpack does have a spring-loaded mechanism to them. And yo, what up, Storm? Yeah, last night just turned into a chat and chill, which was okay. I wasn't... wanted. Life's already been kicking me in the dick lately, so I'm... there's not much I can get... there's not much that can kick me more. Yeah, what up, done it? Let's see. And I still have Big Boy actually, let's see. Camera's a little tilty-wilty. So I do have both Big Boys standing right there back behind me. If I can push my microphone out the way somehow. There you are. So both Big Boys are back there. Waiting for their stand. Well, new waiting for his stand to be done. Oh, yeah, it's good, dude. Turnaround? Probably not. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to get shit done. It's called trying to keep the world turning. But we'll see how tonight, or I don't know if you guys are if you and Bloody will be down for Dead by Daylight tonight or not. If not, I'm just gonna be I'll probably be streaming, probably just working on this guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh no, King Scarlet. Never mind. I thought that was somebody else's name. Make sure that wasn't Crystal texting me. Char stuck in Axis. Oh my god. Oh, you're as bad as the radio station. They're already playing the Christmas music. I'm like, great. Just one more way to make me just hate everything. It's like, Christmas music is way too happy for me. Even on a normal, even when I'm not normally in a mood, Christmas music is way too cheerful. I am a Grinch. I am a freaking bah humbug. Oh, man. God, turn on the radio, change a couple stations. I'm like, oh my god, they're already playing Christmas music. Oh, god. Apparently the Camaro's not bad. It might have been that I was pressing on the brake too much and I made the booster kind of fuck up. Because it drove fine going out and doing some bill pay earlier this morning. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. I mean, the cylinder's not expensive. It's just doing it. And having the money to buy it. Although I'm disappointed I had an AliExpress order expire, which means it ran out of time to ship. So they're refunding my money. It was a really cool item. But I guess the shipper was too lazy to ship my shit. Or even just say they shipped my stuff. Oh, what was it? I don't think it was Swash, but one of the big watch companies made some Gundam themed watches a long time ago. And I finally was like, it's not too bad. I'm going to get the Char one. And yeah, I guess it just didn't ship. Fucking sucks. It wasn't Timex. I can't remember who it was. I finally was like, it's not bad. It was like $25 or something like that shit. I've got some really cool stuff coming here in a few days, hopefully. That I'll have to show you guys, which were really fun. But they're not mechanical watches. They're just, what are they called? Crystal battery watches. So it was still cool. Not my normal style of watches. But I'll have to try to buy it again some later point time because, yeah, I've got to get the what is it called, the MGSD as soon as possible. So that way I've got my whole aesthetic for my Wings of Freedom when that gets here, hopefully soon. Sat on the front waiting today. Shit. To it. We got the house all decorated. Nice. Wow, dude, that sucks. That's how we were having problems during freaking like lockdowns and shit. We were having so many issues getting things delivered. Doesn't help our parcel room is a nightmare. Breaks all the damn time. But lately everything's been running smoothly, so I'm not freaking out nearly as much, and as long as everything doesn't come USPS, I don't have to worry about big boxes. Like the one that this one came in. No, not this one. This was actually a good delivery. The one that the perfectibility came in. Oh my god, that sucked. They came once, didn't even try. Had to go pick it up at the freaking post office, and that was a nightmare and a half. Having to take an entire day of work off for. And then getting weird looks when they're like, were you waiting for the package this large? I'm like, yes. I've been waiting so long. But luckily, like this one and some of the other ones came, what is it called? FedEx or UPS. And they came straight to our mail rooms, which was nice. Dude, yeah, I fucking hate that shit. But with circumstances being coming up, I will be making more Patreon and also hoping people subscribe to the channel because yeah, I may actually really need it soon. Things are gonna get way tougher fast, and yeah, I do appreciate any support, especially if you do Patreon or subscribe. It really does help. Because life is just unendingly kicking me, as Vegeta would say, In the dick. And why does it do it? Because it loves it. So any and all support helps a lot. Plus, it also makes it so I can do more stuff like what's happening. I don't have the link up just yet. I have literally I've had no time to myself lately. But I'll getting the link up here soon for the giveaway for December for the perfect grade Unleashed from Deban that we have on order right now. Hopefully it gets delivered by the end of December or early January, and then we'll figure out shipping from there. It will be mostly limited to the United States for shipping and a value payout for those overseas. Local mail, yeah. I can see that. Oh man, if international shipping wasn't so expensive, I would so totally ship kits out to people. But it's so much easier to just do a cash payout to those abroad. Well, that's just lovely. I have no idea where that just went, and or if I'm going to be able to find that. I am really having a problem with the freaking tiny parts on this kit. I lost one last night while I was working. And I just dropped one. Oh, I found it. Holy shit, I actually found it. Luckily it's gold, so all I gotta do is look for the only gold part on the ground. To buy a Japan-only model off eBay, but they didn't want to ship outside of Japan. Oh my god, yeah, that's some bullshit. Had someone pay $70 in shipping for kits I won from the UK. Oh my god. At that point, just pay out the cash, man. What was it? It wasn't Storm. One of our guys got a kit that was really cool. Because he won the last, the one before, I think around August or July. One of our guys got the kit from that one. Well, won the prize and got a payout and bought a kit that he was really happy with. Just, if I was smart, I could just go and pull up the information on the Discord, but yeah, not one yet. Dude, it takes time. This next one, because of it being so large, we're doing it through Gleam instead of doing Wheel of Names, because for something this large and this expensive, we've got to go way further and beyond. Which does suck. Because Wheel of Names is fair, but when the value goes up, so does the kind of what we got to do to make sure that everyone gets a chance and get everybody a fair shot at it. If the Patreon was a little bit higher, we could do Wheel of Names. And what up, Arthur? Yeah, right. And hello, Bonsai. And I guess we would call you Smiley Face. Probably not actually still watching the stream. Check that, probably. Hell yeah, dude. No, everything in Patreon matters, man. If we can get more people on Patreon, it matters a lot. We at one point were up to like, but I can't really count that because we did have someone paying the stupid amount that we made a long time ago. But I do appreciate it. I'll get all, whenever someone does Patreon stuff, we do a whole hullabaloo for it on the Discord. Because we got funny names and it's fun to sit there and give you guys the what is it called? The shout out that you deserve for helping out there. Oh wow, dude. Okay, so Donna, you don't know how big we go for freaking model kits, really. If we can get back up to where we were right now, we're just doing master grades because it's the best variant that we can do. But if we could get back up to where we were almost at 200 at one point, and at that point was, what did we do? It was 3. No, it was. God, I can never remember what it was. It was like we had a really nice fucking system for it, where we were giving away a high grade every 2 months. Yeah, so every 2 months we were giving away a high grade. Every 3 months we were giving away a master grade, and then if we had gotten all the way up to a certain number, I think what was it, 500 was where I would give away a perfect grade every 6 months. Was kind of the idea. And it was working pretty good. It was working pretty good. We had a lot of people watching. I go big or go broke for my freaking giveaways. You're telling me, dude. Just bought 2 Exias not too long ago, so I know. Luckily, they were Deban Exias, so it only costed me about the cost of buying a regular Exia. But that was still $400 right there for 2 PG Exias. WM213. Why did I even put WM2 down? But with the perfect winter right now, it's been fucking a slog getting through this guy. I really want to get onto the Exias. Now, do I know how I'm going to organize the Exias? I have no fucking idea. Because the Exias have just as much parts as this thing has because of what's in the box with those things. And I'm like, I want to do them both at the same time. I got a chuckle out of someone going off at a third-party kit. Oh, you haven't seen TikTok lately, have you? We kind of made a whole thing of that. We kind of went fucking ape shit. We kind of got tired of people telling us that we're trash model kit builders because of the fact that, you know, we buy off-brand model kits. And it was downright hilarious. TikTok's not bad. It's just, it's getting bad because some people have some really bad behaviors on that website. Well, on that platform. And trust me, I know. That's why I avoid Twitter. I've had my issues with Twitter as well. Dude, I've had my fair share of problems with Twitter. Or I'm sorry, the X. We have to be so edgy nowadays. Didn't know it was the 90s again. Right. Man, I wish I had. I wish I wasn't going so hilarious with the freaking goddamn Wings of Freedom. Or I would get the few things I need to get. I need to get the Concert Zaku. I need to get the I need to get those Dynamaz armor kits before they go belly up because XX model is very niche. They're almost as bad as freaking Nielsen Works. They're either available or they're gone. MySpace? What's a MySpace? Is that where all you youngins go? Can't we just go onto like an either an AIM chat or go onto Yahoo chat? I don't understand your logic. I might get the real great Epion eventually. That one I'm not too worried about. That one's gonna be around forever. I really doubt that one will go nuclear on price, so I'm gonna wait on that one. The concert Zaku I've gotta get. I am still mad that I've missed out so many damn times buying that from Bandai. God, I keep putting down WM2 and I just have to keep picking it fucking back up. You'd almost think I would stop doing that. N2 or N1? N1. WN1. WN1. Da 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 da. Where are you? What are you? 33. 33. 26. God, my brain hurts. I have been so scatterbrained, and that is not what those look like. Those are much tinier than they look like. What the hell are you talking about? That means the other one should be on WN2. Ah, dude. Your first Gunpla back in the day. Gifted me. Holds a special place. Oh, dude, that's sick. That's how I feel about the real grade Wing Zero. Yeah, it's a toughie of a kit, but that was the first thing I picked up getting into actual Gunpla. Let me slide on over here. What? Really? WN133, WN133. And then... No, I'm supposed to have another one on WN. Are you fucking kidding me? Where? WN1. Oh, I see it. Okay. There were 2 spots for 33s. Neat. Like, it would have made more sense for it to be on WN2, but okay. Got off eBay for 15 bucks as a kid. Getting into it recently. First ring RG Tall Grease. That's still not the worst model kit you could buy. It's still not the worst. I've done it 3 times now. I still have enjoyed the real grade Tall Geese. Oh, shit. Thought it'd be fun. Hell yeah, dude. I can totally believe that. I have built the real grade Tall Geese 3 times now. And I've had no issues ever with it. And it's still one of my favorite favorite wing kits that I've done in a long time. The only thing I wish they would have done was fix the design on 2 and 3. Swap the fucking heads. 3's head goes on 2, 2 heads goes on 3. You know, it would be helpful if I got the parts I needed out. Uh, 8 and 9, okay. Eight and 9. 10 and 11. 10 and 7. All right. Oh, dude, I've done the first version was one of my first ones that I really had done on stream. Wasn't the greatest build, but I still did it good. 2 was awesome. I did that, put a wiring kit into it, basically. I learned the hard way those verniers suck on trying to put a wiring diagram into, because Jesus Christ, there's so little room in that thing. And then 3 was, everyone knows about 3. 3 was the big one we just recently did in March. And it turned out pretty well. 3 ended up turning out really, really well. Don't get me wrong. Just wish we didn't have the issues of the shorting that happened, but I still blame the solder I was using at the time. Ungraded Kapool. Fuckers are pricey. Yep. Oh, no. Dude, 3, I will tell you right. Actually, what do you mean about getting 3 to work? Are you saying about how I got all those wires into it, or just the entirety in general? Ajax. Just to be clear. Because really it was, yeah, the wires. Oh, that was easy. That's the easy part. The wiring's the easy part on that. It was just since I'd already been planning that out for another one. That was easy. The hard part was getting it so that they wouldn't fuck around and find out. That was the hard part. And also getting all the panels blacked out so that way it wouldn't bleed through the wings. That was the hard part on that, really. That was a journey of patience and being like, I don't care how long it takes, but I will get this thing perfectly balanced with the paint. But the other defeat with the eyes shorting out and having to rebuild the head for a 3rd time. The eyes being too bright now because the fact that I didn't have the time to go back through and redo the entire eyepiece again. And then also losing the back verniers was just such a defeat on that kit. That was still the biggest L I've had to take on a model kit today. Was losing a good chunk of components to the fact that it's just like, we're out of time, we got to get this done. Yep. No, my biggest defeat is still the blue is actually okay. Blue is fine. I knew everything that was coming with blue frame. That was actually my second best adaptation that I did, because I got the rocket pods to sit on it by modifying the rocket launcher's armature, and then just getting the connector to fit for the tactical arm was really fucking cool. That was actually a good win. My biggest loss was still the time sync of the new. The Master Grade new was the worst time sync I've ever done. How come when I watch you, I instantly go to Mophie? I don't know, Dakota. Maybe it's already in your brain. You're already hearing it to Mophie, 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 Mophie. The Blue Frame second revision is one of my favorites. Check. Screw. Now the worst model kit I think I still have ever had to deal with was the oh goddamn, what is it called? The new Verkov was just such a terrible build. Everything didn't want to work. Everything didn't want to play fair. Some of the worst plastic I've ever seen and have to deal with. But I knew that going into it because I knew it was an older model kit, especially an older Verkov. Did I still expect it to at least somewhat be okay? Yes, I did, because I've done older model kits and not had that bad a time. But no, that was a lesson. The earworm has been buried. Oh, yeah. It kind of does because of all the swords, Dakota, but it's actually based on the Build Fighters HG Wing Zero Hono. That is actually what the direct inspiration for the Blue Flame is. It's kind of a mix between the Blue Flame Hono and kind of Proto Zero. But I can see the Astray thing from all the swords. Plus the fact it's fucking amazing. Don't get me wrong. When I saw it, I was like, buy, buy, buy. How much faster can I buy? Because don't get me wrong. Supernova basically told Bandai to nut up or shut up with that one. The airworm has buried. I love that. Hey, I said I was going to freaking promote whoever gave me the best experience. Don't get me wrong, Gundam Model Center does good work. But I can only do as much as I can with what I've got. If Mofi is going to give me more of an option to get things done, I'm going to throw them the bone. Till Jan throws me a bone or we have a chat where he actually chats back and forth with me, then I'll go and push Gundam Model Center more. If Gundam ever wants to actually deal business with me, then I'll give them more business. But for the time being, Mofi's giving me the best option. And they were actually nice about it. I gotta say that. The email was way nicer than some of the other guys. Professional courtesy is really nice when you're trying to deal with people. And remembering that word of mouth means something. And don't brush everybody off. Dude, I'd be so there with you, but I can't yet. I can't yet. Not till I know everything's okay. Because trust me, my list keeps growing every day, every time I open up Mofi. It's like, yep, I need that, and 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 I need that. Hell yeah, dude. Hopefully I'll be buying some more stuff probably towards the middle of next year. Maybe buying here off and on. We'll see. I know I'm overdoing this backpack, but why not overdo the backpack? Just make sure that's not a text message. Nope. Okay. League of Toy Stores and Mophie? Yeah. Noir Red, Shiki Orange, Concert, Zaku, Blue Flame, Thunderbolt. Yeah, dude, I mean, but it's because they've got them all available. I mean, why buy from freaking Yon if Mophie can ship just as quick? I mean, there's no real advantage other than, like, Yon having it in the warehouse. If it's in the LA warehouse, sure, Yon's the best answer. But Mophie has the numbers and has consistency. That's the thing I like about Mophie. He buys in, well, I don't know. They buy in such large quantities that we don't have to worry about availability. That's my problem with Yon and his late night drops that always sell out. And on a Wednesday before payday, it's like, I'm going to kick you. Make sure he's still watching. All right. And also, Dakota, that's also what it's actually hilarious because, you know, I want Mophie to see me as their face. It's like, hey, Mophie, you know you want me. You know you want me. I'll champion you. Give me some free shit. I'll throw you up there. I'll make more TikToks about you. The people love you, Mophie. You just got to put your name out there more. And God, there's such a big difference between using 70% alcohol and 90% alcohol. Yeah, no problem, dude. The 70% couldn't even take this. The paint the paint I use is pretty robust, and 70% can't even take this shit off. I was struggling having to use the white eraser for the most part for the last week or so, using the 70% since I didn't have any cash to go buy some more, and also the stores were out of stock in the area. But yeah, I can actually get my lines a lot more crisp when I actually had the right solvent. Oh my God! Oh, Anar, you've never heard my pitch. All right, everybody. This stream's provided by Raid Shadow Legends. Come and join the worst game ever created. We'll steal all your money and take everything you want. But if you use my code, you can get free shit that'll give you a gambling addiction because of the fact that you just can't get that one that you want. But as always, keep your eyes open for Raid Shadow Legends. I hate that so much. I hate Raid so much. Oh, dude, yeah, there is a reason why. There is. Get them in, get them with that user code, so that way they get the free shit. Then they got to get the new shit. Same thing with, like, I really don't like, I know everyone sits there and champions it, but that's also the reason why I don't like Genshin. Genshin is just a gacha that is a little more fleshed out. You're still having to pull packs. You're still having to get random shit. Nothing's guaranteed for the most part, and you're still causing people to have a gambling addiction. Exactly. You know, that's what I'm doing here. At least this, you get a physical item. Oh. At least with Gunpla, you get something physical you can hold. I don't know if that's worse or better. Where's the serotonin, you damn plastic model kit? Release the serotonin. I can see Clash of Clans. That's more like Hearthstone, where there's a little bit of skill involved with that, and you're just pulling random cards. That's more of a game of skill. It is pay to win, but it's still a game of skill. I know a few people who like Clash of Clans. Oh, let's see. Here we go. Woo! Everyone's dropping like flies. But nah, today's an okay day today. Took me a bit longer to get up than I normally do, but I did get up though. That's the point. And if you want to know what's going on, I've got some personal stuff going on. If you want to know more, you can DM me later about it. Not a stream-worthy topic, so. It's kind of got me a little bit turned upside down. Because, you know, a sad streamer is a bad streamer. Exactly. And it's also a great way of relaxing and also distracting myself from the world. The world doesn't exist outside my safe space. I maybe should have done this accent in gold. Do not like these small pieces. Where is... I'm trying to remember where all my tools are. Oh, there it is. You. Round out that hole a little bit more. And tomorrow will be podcast night. Hopefully we'll be having the lovely Hobby on with us. We'll see if she comes out to play. Mostly be about me dropping shit on the ground again because I'm a fucking complete idiot. No, it'll be mostly about tools and some other topics that we'll be going over. I did not stick in, stuck to my thumb, and dropped on the ground. Where'd it go? I probably lost it. No, I love how I can find these stupid tiny parts, but the one I lost last night could not find to save my fucking life. Kofi. Yo. Paints I need to pick up for the Gundam. Yeah, I saw that would look pretty good. It's gonna be fun. Dude, I've gotta get always the way it goes. Yo. Yeah, trust me, I've got to get that last conversion kit for Dynamaz Repair 3 that just came out. I need to get that so I can start planning out my Dynamaz Repair 3. I may have to see if I can get the B parts package, which has the metal bits and everything, which would be great because that'll give me some rigidity on that kit because it's going to have a lot of parts to it that are really heavy. And then getting the pricing up for the Musou Black that I want to do it in. Oh, dude, I have the SLJ, I have the Susan model parts, I need the XX model parts, and then get the metal build and the holographic parts, and then doing it all in Musou Black. So that it's like super stealth Dynamaz. Because light doesn't even touch him. Well, he absorbs all light. That'll probably be like next summer when I do that one, but it's still being thought through. And the only reason why I'm going for Musou Black is because Musou Black or going for Green Stuff's Darkest Black, whenever it gets a retail release, if it is going to get a retail release. I don't have the money to do the backing on that. Because it'll look funky. Oh, nice. Oh, I hate you, you tiny little piece of shit part. Oh, love how you go in just fine. Your other friends didn't want to go in, and where the fuck did the other part go? Oh, there it is. Two more Phantom Zakos, the P Bandai Blaze/Wizard, I think. Dakota, yeah, you get the freaking get the third party ones. They're so much cheaper. Because I paid like fucking what was it, 50 for my Blaze? I mean, yeah, for my Slash. Plus the concert version just came out. Well, is up for pre-order. God, because what is it? I think it's called Phantom models. What they're calling it now. They're really getting good at building those Phantom Zakus. Every time I see their quality, and it's like, okay, we get it, awesome. Way to practice and get as much muscle memory in. Yes, because you never know how. Yeah, because muscle memory is everything it is when you're doing your hand-eye coordination. I will definitely tell you that. That's like 90% of what my job is. Oh, hand-eye coordination and muscle memory. At my real job that pays me real money. Alright, so we stacked those and I need WA and another fucking WN part. Are you fucking kidding me? No. No, it's not. Another WN parts. WN what? 26 off of WN2, so I should have 2 of those. Ah. Yep. Yep, exactly. And that's 26, so we'll get those clipped out.
I know we spammed TikTok a little bit the last couple of weeks, but you know what? We really did it because it was hilarious. And it's also to prove a point that some of us really don't care about others' opinions on things and how they put down others. So, you know what? The Junk Guild resists those who want to target people with an elitist attitude. We accept all members of all people to become full members of the Junk Guild. Because when we divide ourselves, we all fail. I mean, this is still not a bad tool so far. I haven't broken it. It's taken the abuse I've been giving it so far for the last, God, if I can get it to actually not shine the fuck out. It's not doing too bad. And there's the little, like, I'm God Hand, but not God Hands. Leather pouch that goes over top of it. Oh, dude, right? There's been some really bad shit lately in the community. That's called Rui Tool. And like I was saying, like I don't have a problem with these so far. So here we go. There we go. That's literally the company that makes these. Is Rui Tool. They even messaged me. Their actual freaking people are like, hey, here's some things that you should know about it. I'm like, I didn't even fucking ask your opinion, but okay, thanks. They're like, just don't do this, do that, keep it oiled. Here's a few hints and tips from the actual Rui Tool company after I bought it from Amazon. I was like, what the fuck? Matches the system I'm looking into. Nice. These were, this was, how much was this? I paid $16 for these. Single bladed, I mean, they do pretty decent cuts. Here, something I can cut on. Shit. Yeah, I'll just cut on that because we're going to get rid of those soon. I mean, it makes pretty decent cuts. I do find myself being a little too overconfident with my cuts using this instead of just using my regular POS nippers, which have lasted me fucking 6+ years. So I really need WM4 first. And I really shouldn't do anything to it. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, so I shouldn't do anything to... No, you can see that. Okay. So yeah, we do need to do those first. And then we'll get this sandwiching in order. Ah. Yes, that'll be hilarious. No, I hate when people throw God hands into the faces of the masses and be like, you know, you're not a good builder if you don't buy God hand. And it's like, there are so many other companies out there, including Display. There's a bunch of them that you can buy from, or you can just use regular hobby nippers. You're not going to make it that much worse if you employ good tactics and don't really fuck around and find out. Yeah, dude. The Harley Davidsons of nippers. Yeah, right. Fuck that. I'll just go buy a freaking Kawasaki and get the day over with. 3 times cheaper and can go just as fast. Or hell, we can go cheaper than that and go for Suzuki. Yes, exactly. Save a little bit. And that's the whole point of like cheaper option. And if it works better, if it works just as well, if not better, yeah. Like if I break these, I will buy another one, and I will only be out $30. And I will not be mad if I break this. I will be pissed if I have God hands and they break like the second I did something stupid and fucky wucky. I would be pissed if I broke a pair of God hands. Like, I think the only thing I can justify of buying something of worth is like a soldering iron or an air compressor. There are reasons why those companies do really well. Henko soldering irons are some of the best in the industry because they're best at what they do. Because it's a tool that actually requires mechanical use and has certain components that can easily break. Same thing with an air compressor. A good air compressor is made with good parts. I see nippers like screwdrivers. Everyone can make a screwdriver. Yeah, there may be one that does really, really well, but there's a million other ones out there that can do the job just as well, if not at the same level. And that's the same thing where we go about talking about third-party kits. Why should you go ahead and spend the price that Bandai puts on it if there's another option out there? If you're super mega rich and you want to support Bandai, go right fucking ahead. I'm gonna go buy what's cheaper and more available. I'm not waiting 6 months to a year to buy a model kit. I was going to buy, so I bought the first Exia, and I felt kind of bad. So I was like, fine, I will go and try to find, I just need a base model Exia because I want to do a repair and I want to do an avalanche. I don't care that it has the lighting kit in it. I'll just go for a base model Exia. I don't need anything fancy. I couldn't find one for less than 300 plus or paying and waiting 6 months for a pre-order to get another perfect grade Exia. So I wasn't wasting parts coming from the Deban perfect grade option set. So I said, fuck it, and bought a whole nother one, which I can evidently sell the parts for. Sell some of the parts off of. I don't need 2 repair sets, and I don't need 2 avalanche sets. I can actually sell off the avalanche and the repair parts from one of the kits. And probably make a decent profit off of it. Those parts sell for a lot of money. The avalanche parts alone can sell upwards of $100 to $200. And the repair parts alone are 150 plus. People just love doing them. You know, I get some people like that. I've never really seen good results from unboxing videos. Yeah, some people have. I can't say that. It wasn't even an unboxing video, but what was it? It was the ZA Berserk Fury box. Did 20,000 somehow, and it was like, what the fuck? You guys that bored that 20,000 people want to just see a box with some splash art on it? I'm going to try to repeat it with the Wings of Freedom that's coming in soon, which should be here in a few days. It's kind of getting stuck in the post office right now. I don't mind doing a mail call video. Like if you're doing like a whole bunch of them, I've done it before where it's like, cool, it's tax season, so you know what that means? Vladdy spent $1,200 on model kits. Code Monkeys merch. LOO. That's a weird one. I haven't seen Code Monkey stuff since a long time. No. The mail call, doing an entire freaking delivery video is a thing. A lot of people do it, and it's just like I get the point of doing it sometimes. Sometimes I just want to show people like really it's more about telling about things that have come out. But as we get more people in the Discord, it's like there's no point to doing it because we're already telling you to buy them as soon as I'm buying them. No more of like, oh guys, look what I bought. No, it's us spamming Gunpla with links all day long. Like, come on, let's go. Model kits are coming out. It's time to roll, bitches. Nah. People go crazy for the third-party shit, really. I wish it was only for Bandai kits. I mean, shit, the freaking vids for the comparison of the new with the unicorn did pretty well. No, I love the stigma of third party too. So the big stigma of third party is that you're supposed to hate third party, but then when you show people what third party can be, everyone's like, oh, that's actually pretty cool, and it's like, yeah, no, how about you stop hating on it? Dude, I wish they would. I wish they would stop. Like, oh, how can I put it in a good way? Stop acting like a bunch of fucking spoiled rotten kids. Like, stop only focusing on profits. Look where your consumer base is. Stop only thinking inside Japan. I mean, yeah, I get that's their domestic market, but I mean, a good way of putting it is look at what the automakers have done. JDM got real popular, so we get a lot more JDM cars nowadays. Or JDM style cars nowadays. Because they know they'll sell. We may not get the exact JDM freaking car, but, you know, that's the thing. And there are people who will provide that service. To even import JDMs. True JDMs. Third party's illegal. If it was illegal, they would have stopped it a long time ago. Yes, exactly. Lately, I haven't been doing a lot of them because a lot of my stuff's... the worst one is when it's just Deban stuff because they don't do box art because they can't legally anymore. And so it's hard to promote a freaking Deban kit on a boxing video. Because there's just no splash art. There's no thing to catch your eye. It's like numbered box with number on it. And no one knows what it is. I've had those videos do pretty poorly. All right. Okay, I kind of see how this is going. All right. couple more parts left onto that. Then I put that part on, which will be nice. Then we'll do that part, and then we'll do the actual mounting points, and then I can actually start building the backpack, damn it. Because these are just the parts that attach to the backpack, not even the backpack itself. Yeah, exactly. Now, that's why I love just doing the whole process of doing it. I need to do the old, how can I call it? The hyper edits I used to do. Where it would just be the stream video, pretty much, well, just the top-down view going at 100 miles an hour. As I put parts on the table, take parts back off, put parts back on table, and maybe something gets done. They need to start doing that again. I'll probably start that up with the funnels. That'd be a good one to do. It just takes up a lot of memory. Four or 5 hours worth of freaking video takes up a lot of memory card space. Ooh, Debantalgi 3. Ooh, yo. You don't see a lot of people doing that one. That one or the Dragon Momoko. Those ones get so underrated. GoPro for videos? I don't have a GoPro for videos, but the thing GoPros are, they're a very wide angle camera. You can do it. There's an option mode for it. I was looking in to get a GoPro a long time before I got the camcorder I have now. But you can do it. It's a very wide, almost fisheye camera lens, fisheye view lens. But you can do it. Do it. I'm tired of them. There are so many people who act like Gundam is so fucking serious sometimes. The more I have to sit here and moan and groan around people who act like they're adults but aren't, it's so annoying. And see, we shouldn't have that issue. We should be banding together as freaking model builders and be like, yeah, nah, fuck Bandai. They want to put out 2 kits a year? Fuck that. We'll go where the model kits are coming out from. Because by then they'll finally listen and see, oh, hey, all of our consumer base is not buying our model kits. I think it's funny. They're like, I swear Bandai wants to act like I don't exist. I could tag them in something and I wouldn't even get a response. They even follow my channel, so I know for a fact they're more likely getting me in their feed. Later, Ajax. Oh my god. Okay. Oh man. So Anar, there is a big tech tuber I used to really like. And me and him had it out one day because technically I lost the fight because he has 1.2 million followers on YouTube. But to put a long story short, he was big into shipbuilding, and someone gave him a 3.0 Gramps and said it was trash after he had broke it. And I tried to defend the fact that, you know, if you take more time with it, they're a lot easier than that. I mean, literally told me I basically am an idiot. And that was a whole Twitter thing. It's kind of why I don't like Twitter anymore. And it was so bad. It was such a fucking bullshit thing. Can't even find the old Twitter thread because I think he deleted it. But it was like I lost all my respect for this one guy. It wasn't even about third party. It was about the fact that he basically called Gundams freaking trash. And I was like, oh, I hate you. Turned somebody I thought who was actually pretty nice into a freaking, like, the worst person I've ever had an interaction with. The video of the him breaking the 3.0 is still available. Yeah, this was like, God, what was this? 2019-ish? Yeah, because I was in this place. Like Mecha Guy Kotsu level of bullshit. But because it wasn't model ships. Oh, the worst thing I think is funny is that he said that model ships are so expensive, and the one he was working on was like $300. And at the time, I was like, I have way more than that in Gunpla alone in most model kits. And like right now, I'm building a $500 Gundam right now. And in my head, it's like, man, was he wrong? Because I spend way more money on Gunpla than I would on model ships right now. Oh, dude, that was hilarious too. I love it. That creator that did that made some comments and it was hilarious. It was hilarious. They're like, "Oh yeah." And it's like, "Yeah, we could actually get it if Daban went ahead and went, fuck you, Bandai." Okay, so how does this go on? Doesn't really say. Kind of just does. Okay, kind of just does. All right. Huh. But yeah, you don't get this, but you get to look at it. And it's like, fuck you. If you're not going to produce it, don't even make it. Like the Cyberize kits are so fucking annoying that they don't exist in the US. I would so buy with some of the Cyberize colorizations. I just don't want to pay $1,000 for one. Or like the Korean Gundam base Astray. I'm not paying for that. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I am not paying the God, I think Honored was paying like almost $270 for a freaking a GBK Astray. It's like that is so fucking bullshit. No, 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 no. And we were talking about it last time. That's kind of like I pushed Ajax to buying the MG Red Dragon while it's available for retail, because I paid so much for my Red Dragon when it first came out. When the Stray Red Dragon came out, I waited to try to get a pre-order. There were no pre-orders available. And I ended up paying almost $270 for a Red Dragon Astray, which is just a regular Astray M1 with the Red Dragon backpack and Drake helm. Which is just, it's garbage tier at that point. I so overpaid for it, and I thought I was so cool for getting one, and I felt so vindicated for buying one. And nowadays you can get one for like a third of that. Oh, dude, right? Oh, you didn't buy it. I thought you did buy it. You know what's funny is I keep saying people's names and they just appear out of nowhere. Am I able to summon you people? Because Ajax did it last time. I started talking about Ajax and he appeared, and then I started talking about friggin' Honor today and his name just went, what? You guys are like Beetlejuice. Just some of you guys in the random locations. I would tell you no, too, with buying a freaking goddamn GBK for that much. Fuck that shit. Why do you have to have a million tiny parts on you? Why? Why? Why do you have to have a million tiny parts to build this thing? Why? Just why?
Because it hates me.
That's why. Oh, dude, no. The Snow White Prelude, that's different. That's because that Supernova is so much more different when it comes to friggin' Bandai. You never know when Supernova is going to start up a production run. You never know when they're going to do anything. So getting a kit, no matter what, from Supernova is insane. I can jump on that one. Oh, goddamn. That's still... That's the most you've ever spent. Oh, man. I have spent so much on model kits. This one's still the highest... This one and Goji are the two highest paid model kits I've done so far, technically. Goji at almost 400 and this one at 5. No. 5 or did I pay 6? No, 5. The most expensive item I have for Gundam I paid almost $700 for. But that is a metal build, so that doesn't count. Technically, the most expensive thing I've ever bought was from Bandai, but that's a metal build, so it technically doesn't count. Piece of shit. Oh, you will eventually. Eventually, you'll get that itch that you can't just scratch. You're like, I need something large, in charge, and gigantic. It all happens. It's a very slow process. It takes about 5 minutes. The busts are so worth it, though. They are so much fun. I wish I could get some of the, like, I have a file for a freaking gigantic wing one that I want to build at some point, but thinking about putting the Demand 160 on my wish list. Dude, it's sick. I've already got it myself. I've got 2 coming. We're going to be giving one away for, hopefully, Christmas / New Year's. For 5 minutes and a credit card. Oh my god, right. God, if I could just get somebody who is like more closely around me, or someone who could, who has a good friggin' resin printer to print out the wing I want to do, but it's so expensive from what we estimated it because it's gigantic. But I want to do it all in colors, so that way it's like, because it already has a color guide to it. Like, there is some minimal painting that needs to be done, but it tells you what colors you're supposed to be printing in. But I want to do it in resin, not goddamn FDM. But I need someone, basically an industrial sized one, to do it. Goddamn. All right. Let's see if I can get this done. Shield and weapon shouldn't take too long. They're pretty basic on this kit. It's just going to be the funnels and getting the base stand done. I have no idea where I'm going to still put this guy. I really have not figured out that question yet, especially when it comes to the next ones, too. Where's Exia going to go? I have no fucking idea. Where's Exia's twin going to go? I have no fucking idea. And so on and so forth until we are finally out of perfect grades to build. Etc., etc. All right. Yo, what up, Zala? Oh, I do have an idea. Trust me, I do. I do have an idea. But that's a little down the way. Oh. I do potentially have some ideas. Yep, no worky. I had no worky on Saturdays. Unless they force me to, which they do sometimes. I have a regular 9 to 5 job where I do get the weekends off. Sometimes. Not always. And if I'm working on the weekends, it's just me sitting by a phone hoping it doesn't ring because I do not want to have to go out and do shit. Because on call is the worst. And usually that involves a lot of sleep, which is really nice sometimes. Yeah, it's not a bad job. It's just a really high stress environment job. It pays decent. I'm still not being paid the average industry level of it, but it's still paying enough that it's not too bad. And luckily, somehow I'm good at it. I don't know how the fuck I did that. Would have never assumed I'd be good at the job I'm doing right now. And being one of a handful of people who even understands half our equipment. Yeah, no one's hiring right now. That's the problem. I already tried that. Nobody's hiring right now. Because trust me, a lot of us have been trying to do that. I guess a lot of bad techs have been moving over to the other companies, and now they're not hiring people. The only thing I could think of that they're full up on techs, but they have they're all filled up now. Do Rotten Fuse spoil everybody else? Yes, they do. I still can leverage it. It's called till I'm paid what I'm owed. I'm not putting any extra work in. I'm not going above and beyond. I'm doing what I need to do for my own self. Above and beyond means you need to pay me more. I'm not here to pay. My time is very valuable, and my experience is very valuable. So if I'm not being compensated for my experience, you are getting what the minimum requirements of my job are. Till you pay for my expertise, and they continue not to. So till my experience is paid what it's owed, they will get what's necessary. When I'm having to give the people in charge the manual that they can't find, what the fuck are you guys good for? ADHD, yeah, no, this keeps me from freaking, God, building model kits helps keep me from being bored. And when I'm bored, I just become annoying. That's really the best thing about model kit building is like, when I get bored, I'm a waste of space. This at least keeps me going. Keeps the, it keeps me from being bored in a bad way, and it keeps me from, God, there's another thing I used to do. It's not really tearing things apart, but I don't remember what it was. But this keeps it so that I get both the stimuli of kind of like work-based shit, but I also get the stimuli of doing something I enjoy. Especially if it's a kit that I'm having a good on. When I mean bored, when I get bored, it's more of a broad term than I become the most annoying piece of shit under the sun, or I waste my time, and I don't like wasting my time. It's more, it also plays into my OCD. It's like, oh, how is it? I'm always trying to get things done, and it's so hard for me just to sit back and relax and not keep doing things. So this keeps my idle hands at bay by keeping them doing things. And it kicks that little itch of the engineer in the side of me. Oh, right. Especially with how bad video games have been getting lately. Like you get, yeah, especially Destiny, where it's like you think you're doing something good, and then oh no, that don't matter anymore, and it's like fuck. Or they gatekeep content for only the 1% who have an entire group of friends to go do things, and you're like, well, I don't, because real adults don't really have that many people around them sometimes, so we kind of get left in the dust. Or drama always fills those groups up. I haven't done a raid in Destiny since freaking King's Fall. That was the last time I tried pugging a raid in freaking Destiny, and it was fucking disgustingly bad. 6 hours of shit. Exactly. I don't have 10 people to play with. Yeah, no, you don't have 10 people to go do shit with. And then Warcraft ruined raiding because they had to sit there and continuously make it more catered to the 1% too. Oh, okay, so they're bored of all these things. Let's just throw all the mechanics at once. Only focus on the mythic part. Make the raid finder completely easy that you can just sleep through. And, oh yeah, personal loot. Everyone has to have personal loot. Because then people don't even cooperate anymore. They just sleep through the raid because it was way too fucking easy. Dragon Soul was so much better back in the day when you had to fight for your loot in LFR. My 360, but didn't realize it needed internet. Oh, it's still a great game if you can get it running. If you can get it at least to just boot up and get into the single player. Destiny 1 and 2 are still great single player games, technically. Oh, right. That's the problem with Texas. Everything's so large here that there's like I don't know hardly anybody who does this stuff, and the what is it called? The hobby shops are so spaced out in between everything, and it's still kind of viewed as being taboo because it's nerd shit. Texas is fun, but they're still basically big football people and hunting people. Ah. Yeah, and see that's the problem with digital media when you. So that's where like Diablo 3 for what is it called? For the Switch, it doesn't require an internet connection to play it, and you can still do the seasonal shit and stuff. It's really nice because you can play it in handheld and in offline mode. Yeah, I hate live service games too. Trust me, I hate it. The whole live service model doesn't work. It's so bad. Like the only people who've done a live service that technically works, but it's because they actually put their time into it, is the Monster Hunter community. But they actually care about their game. That's the problem. And they don't charge for every single stupid fucking thing under the sun. Oh no, a cosmetic pack that is totally optional and there's so many things in the game. We just thought you might like this and it's $5 for a bunch of stuff. Or you can buy the entire pack for $30, but there's still people who get mad about that one. That's a series you should get into, Donette. You can easily emulate a lot of the games. Portable, Portable 1, Portable 2, Portable 3rd, and then 4 you can easily all be emulated pretty easy. And they are feature-rich games. even in their base forms, without any online services. And when I mean easily, I mean I play them on my phone. Because I am big into emulation. There's a lot of stuff I've played recently in the last couple of years that I wouldn't have been able ever to play because of emulation. Because finding the physical copies is almost damn near impossible. Oh, no, 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 Zola. It's not 100 degrees all the time. That's only during the summer. Like right now, it's 61 degrees outside at 12 o'clock. We've got a massive cold front coming in. We should be back up into the 80s next week. So it's not always that hot, especially during the summer. Texas gets kind of blown out, especially because everyone thinks all of Texas is like El Paso. That is El Paso. That's a whole different state, pretty much. That is West Texas, not East Texas. East Texas is about rain and it being humid as fuck all the time. Okay, what was I doing? What do I need now? WM2 again. Good, I can't put that down for more than 4 seconds, can I? Oh yeah, no, we're getting rid of this whole thing. Yo, let's go. Chat pause, dude is scrolling. Yo. It's hot for most of the time of the year. Yeah. Dude, Texas is actually really nice. We get a lot of hurricanes. That's the worst part in Houston. We get a lot of hurricanes. Summer's the worst because we get around, God, what is it? We got almost up to 120 this year because of that massive heat dome. But really, we settle in like around 80 degrees most of the damn time. We do get 90s a lot, especially during the early months of the year. But then we get a massive cold front coming in, and we can drop down to the 50s. Like it was 55 yesterday all day long. Raining a lot. We actually got some rain for once, which it's been really bad. So much better than snow. I do not like living in snow. I did that for almost 20 years of my life. Hated every second of it. Several of my adult years living in snow, and that sucked beyond all recognition. Piece of shit. Come back here. I need to zoom in on this so I can see. Okay, so it does show that part being there. Okay, so that is right. That would be correct. So I would need this one. All right, let's try the other one. Oh my god. Dude, 120, dude, it was bad. Like when my car dash, when the Workman dash was reading 115, 120 one day, it was insane. But that was just because of the heat dome. We really don't get that usually during the summer. During the summer, we'll see about 105, 107 maybe sometimes. But remember, that's also a caveat because remember, that's around 110, 120 degrees with it being almost 80% humidity. We have really bad humidity because we're right by the coast. And God, the humidity alone, you would just go outside and it would just feel like a freaking oven. That was the only really bad thing about that heat dome this year. It would feel like an oven. It was a miserable summer this year, but hopefully next summer will be better. Hopefully we'll get a hurricane next year. Or at least a tropical storm. Something to bring some rain. Because we need it bad. Oh, that's probably what I did wrong on that. Oh, it does. It so fucking sucks. But then when it's cold, it is extremely cold. When it's like 60 outside, you feel it. When it's like 60, you feel 60 outside. That's what's nice about it. It is a double-edged sword, technically. Can I stop dropping shit today? Please. Where are we at? Oh, nice. We did start on time, so that is nice. Yeah, I've seen it. There's also there's one for the lift rift too. That's really actually a little bit more approachable, but yeah, I've seen it. I'm gonna guess you go on the other one. Yeah. And we'll get all your accent parts done here in a second. Alright, so what accent parts do I actually fucking need? No, this pops up right. I hate that thing was so approachable too. I hate that it was really well priced. I hate that the Sinanju was so well priced. I would have bought a second one. If I had the money for it, I would have bought a second one. Just to keep a hold of it. Because that was way too good of a price that they had it up for on Jan's site. Had I not been buying the perfect grades, I would have still bought a second Sinanju bust. WN3. So that means we need to WN4. So, and then I need to swap those so that way I know which one I'm working on. Three and 4. 1 and 2. Yeah, that was way... Oh my god, that thing is massive. I hate moving it. It's so heavy. Thing weighs like 8 pounds. 8 to 10 pounds. That thing is gigantic. I hate moving mine at all. Because of how massive that damn thing is. $31, $29. Oh, I haven't done $29 yet. Okay. Okay, can we stop with all the tiny parts, please? All right, looking up. I'd send you a kit for commission, right? I haven't done a commission kit forever because I did one and that stressed me the fuck out. I did one for Kingdom. I did the what is it called? The fuck, what is it called? I did the Nielsen Works. That was such a stressful build. Did I not get 29? I don't think I did. No, I did not. I did not get 29. Bastard. No clue where that probably just went. Hopefully that's the optional one. Not the mandatory one. I think that's the optional one. Yeah, that's the mandatory one. Okay. Well, let me see if I can find this. Someone paying you probably want everything perfect. Oh my god, right? No, it's like the worst thing was that they wanted it a certain way, but they didn't want to do it my way. It was like, well, that's cool. Okay, so you want to do it boring. Okay. That one's gone. Fuck that one. Nope. Nope. Well, good thing that's the extra one. So I won't care about that too much. Because we have to have this part. Actually, Wait. No, that's the mandatory one. Shit. Shit, that is the mandatory one. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, let's see. Yep, so that is the mandatory one. Shit. God for ingenuity. You fucking kidding me? Oh, you suck. I lost both of those. That is so fucking annoying. Why do we need a million tiny fucking fuck parts on this? That have to inlay. This is about the most frustrating part I've had with this stupid kit so far. Is that all these stupid inlay parts that need so many dumb silver shit. Oh, I'm never finding these. Yeah, those are gone. Well, that's something I can talk about. Fuck those stupid parts. I'll just make some things that look good. let that dry a little bit. And while I try to put more parts on this thing. Fucking hate it. Oh, I do have a carpet floor, and it sucks. Oh my god. I was getting all the other ones, and then those two, the tiniest fucking things in the sun. Tiniest fucking things into the sun. Okay, 31, 1, and 18. I don't know why I clipped off something that didn't need to be done. I think it's this one. I think those weren't supposed to be a part of that. No, you'd think wood would be better, but that even makes the parts bounce even faster. I had a wood floor before. Oh my god, the parts like to bounce at hypersonic speeds when they hit a wood or tile floor. Because my last apartment had a wood flooring in the little area I was doing Gundam in. All right. Oh man. Yo, you can't win either way. I literally would see parts bounce across the freaking floor. Like, and into the kitchen it goes. And it's like, god damn it. Let's go searching. least that bounced and didn't go all over the place. All right. I have no clue what those parts are, but we will keep them on hand just in case. I have no idea why I clipped them out. I swear I followed it to the letter. Don't know where those ones came from. Oh, I think that was 1819. Ooh. Or 3 and 4. No, those are 3 and 4. No, 3 and 4 were the ones that go on the backside. Okay. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 18 and 19, 29 and 31. Oh, that was 38 and 39. I don't know why I kind of lit those out. We'll see. Yeah, where are we at? 2.5. Nice. Yes! Almost finished up with it. We're just on to accessories. Oh, I'm getting into some complicated stuff. Oh, man. Okay, so WI1. All right. Get into some complicated shit. Let's scroll down. WI1 and WD. Oh, we're probably actually finishing this one up. Okay. WI4. WI4. Let's see. So, do both sides use the same parts? Yes, technically. Okay, then we can start that by doing the reverse opposite of that. By doing WI5, and we can come back to that. Do everything in reverse. Okay, so WI4 faces that. So then we do the opposite of that one. So let's move the accessories out of the way so we can do this one. So then I need WD5. Do I need anything from WI? I do. I need the clasping parts, which are W15 and 16. So we need 15 for one, probably 16 for the other. Yep, W16 for the other. Okay. Five and six off WD. Okay. If I can find WD. That's WG. That's the other WI. That's what I'm looking for. Stop grabbing you. There's WD. WD5. WD5, so 5 and 6. Then WC, if I can find it. God, why do you have to have all the parts all over the place? WS. WG was in there, wasn't it? It's F, WG. WG. And then WC, and then F. And WC, we're not doing 22, we need 18. And then F3, all the way back to F. Yeah, let me see. That was a text message. No. All right. Okay, so 4 and 5. 5 and 6. And all right. Okay. Oh, that was 18. Shit, wrong one. So that's 18. This is 5. Okay. All right. Hmm. That is the most confusing thing I've done in a while. God, that is annoying. This backpack is being annoying. That's not coming back out, is it?
That was lovely.
I lost the silver piece out of it. No, I did not. Okay, you can stay. All right, I'm trying to finish up this part, then I'm gonna. Well, actually, let's see. So, yeah, let me at least get this part done. So, need the 29.4 millimeter spring, which I have no idea which one that is. Oh, the big giant ones. Okay, so I need 2 of those. Okay. Big giant springs. Need big giant 29 millimeters. And what screws am I going to be using? 2.3 by 6 mil. Okay. Which are which ones in the parts list? the ones I have 26 of. Really? And I'm going to need 4 of those. Couple work from that baggie. So WD-15, which is probably one of these ones. Sucks because that means it needs a lot of detail work. No, that's WC. Okay, that's WC. That's not WD. Do I need the WC part? Actually, I do. I do. I need 22. Oh, okay. So that actually goes over there. Okay, so I do need WC. WD-16. No, okay. Back up. WD-15 and 16. All right. Not a bad average today. Not a bad average at all. I want to just get this done and then I'm going to be done for a little bit. Exactly. does there have to be so much stuff on this? I just want to get this done. No, you have to be a pretty princess and have a million freaking things that I need to take care of. Stupid parts. W-I. It's W-I. W-I. God damn it. I have no idea where that spring just went. Fuck. God damn. Sometimes I really hate when they don't fucking have good instructions. Yeah, how the fuck am I supposed to keep that in place, you fucking idiots? I'm getting really mad at this thing. I'll report here in a second. We'll pack up for today. All right, I'll be back. Probably either later tonight or tomorrow. We'll see what happens. We might be playing Dead by Daylight tonight. We'll see how that goes. I need to go look for this spring. I have no idea where it fell. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.